Hey, amazing students. Hope everybody are doing great. So, I think you all are getting ready to start your new academic year, right? And especially class 10 students. So, what is your thought process? You can share your opinion in the comment section. So, are you excited to start this class 10 journey? Because everywhere there is so much information, there is so much fear about the class 10, isn't it? But don't worry, it is just a simple class, just like the way you studied the previous classes. Okay, and you all know recently I have launched complete science course for class 10 students where I am covering actually all the concepts of class 10 in a best possible way, in a fun loving way. Okay, so I am giving experiential learning for the students through demonstrations and experiments. And you know what? The best part is the students already started enjoying the course. Okay, so they are completing chapter by chapter so fast. And I am conducting a weekly live classes for those students. Okay, so I call those live classes as inner circle calls. So last week I had a first inner circle call for those students who took my course, and I just wanted to share few things. You know, the students are turning out so much amazing, yeah. Okay, so the best part is I am working on their mindset in the inner circle call, because the results that you want to produce have to start from inside. It should start from your mindset, yeah. Okay, the results are not there outside just by reading some books, just by mugging up few questions, just by understanding some concepts and you write the exam. You don't get results, yeah. You don't get positive results that way. First you need to work with your mind. Okay, so the mind game is very very important. You have to trick your mind, you have to rewire the mind. Okay, you have been conditioned with so many things from childhood, yeah. You have to remove all those conditioning, only then the things are possible for you. Okay, so in the weekly inner circle calls I actually work out on their mindset. And in the weekly inner circle calls, student ask me so many doubts relating to the subject that they have finished the topics in the previous week. Whatever the topics they finish in a week, no, if they have any doubts, they will get a chance of asking those questions in the weekly live classes. Okay, so in the last week live classes, few students have asked me so deep questions. I was so shocked the way they are asking questions, and because of those questions asked by one or two students, other students are also getting so much benefit, yeah. So learning in a group is something different, yeah. And that too, when somebody is asking a challenging question, you will also think, oh, this concept has to be thought this way. Oh, yes, there are so many things involved in this concept. I thought it's very simple, but no, it has so much depth. All these things you can realize. Okay, so learning with a group, learning with the children whom you don't know at all, learning with the students of different capabilities, yeah, you will get 100% benefit out of it. Okay, so here I wanted to show that inner circle call recording for you. Okay, so because many students were asking, ma'am, how are your live classes are going to be, like concept and all you will see it in the recorded video format, but the live class also they were asking, ma'am, how it is going to be, what you will do in the live class. So what I will do in the inner circle live classes, yes, you can experience that. I have attached that video here. Okay, go through the video, watch till the end. Guys, you will learn so many things. Okay, so you will have so many insights. So this is a recording I attached for you, and the course is available in the best price now. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding the course, and you just call to these numbers or WhatsApp to these numbers, okay, for any other questions or queries regarding the course. But now you can enjoy that inner circle call recording. Just the last Sunday I have finished that. Okay, so thank you so much, enjoy this.
Okay, so every call actually, I will start with code of honor. So can you, last week I discussed about code of honor. You all know the code of honor. Can somebody tell me what is our code of honor? What are the points we have in our code of honor? Yes, Ritvik, you are present last week. Tell me the code of honor.
Yes, ma'am. So our code of honor is, ma'am, it's to respect each other.
Yes, respect. Everybody note down if you don't know the code of honor. That is very, very important, guys. Respect is point number one. We have to respect each other. So when someone is talking, we are not supposed to disturb. So we should completely listen to the people who are talking. Okay, so that's very important. Next.
Ma'am, and we need to have the curiosity to listen while others are.
Yes, very good. So whenever somebody is asking a doubt or saying something, or when I say something, when I make you all do something, you should be very, very curious. So that is another quality that every student actually should have. Without curiosity, we cannot learn. Okay. So curiosity is another point that we should be maintaining in the call. Third point.
Ma'am, we need to have discipline in the class.
Yes, discipline. So discipline to attend the call regularly. Discipline is nothing but the punctuality, guys. So you have to show up every week. So no matter what goes on in your houses, say Sunday. I think all my calls from now on will be from Sunday 7:30 to 8:30 only evening, because many of the students said that in the morning time we are going for other classes, etc., etc. So evening everybody are free. So I kept my calls in the evening. No matter what is happening in the family, 100% try your level best to attend the calls live. That's what I mean by discipline here. Okay. Yes. Next point.
And the fourth one is honesty.
Honesty. Yeah, we should be honest. Say, whenever I give you homework or assignment in a call, the next week when you come, no, you have to be honest with your answers. If you have done, you said, yes, I did. If you have not done, you say that I did not do. Okay. But you're not supposed to lie. Okay, 100% you have to be honest. Say if you have understood a particular concept, you have to say, ma'am, I understood. 80% I understood. 90% I understood. Ma'am, I did not understand only. That is what I mean by honesty. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, being truthful is what I call honesty here. Yes, next point.
And the last one is we need to celebrate everyone's winning.
Yes, super. Celebrations are very, very important in life. Every small win that you do every week, you need to celebrate. And we have to celebrate others' wins also. Okay, so that's very, very important. So these are the code of honor. Okay, so respect, curiosity, discipline. Okay, then what else? Dhanushji, what else? Yes, you can unmute and talk. Tell me the remaining 2 points. I said respect. I said honesty. I said discipline. Then what else?
Friendly in the class.
Curiosity. I'm asking on code of honor, yaar. See, what did I tell last week? The very first thing that we discuss in the class is about the code of honor. So, code of honor is 5 things. Okay, so majorly the 5 things. So, respect, honesty, right? Curiosity, discipline, and celebration. So everybody remember, these are the 5 points which I call it as code of honor. So those who have joined new today, you can just let me share my screen here. Okay, I will show us code of honor. Yes, everybody can note down this code of honor. So this is very important. Respect, curiosity, discipline, honesty, and celebration. Okay, so everybody compulsorily 100% you have to follow this code of honor in the class. And from next class onwards, I'll be asking each one of you. Say this time I have asked Ritvik, right? So in the next class, I might ask you, I might ask Rohit, I might ask Dhanush, I might ask Shruti. Whomever I ask, you have to tell these points. You have to first talk about the code of honor. Only then we will proceed into the class. Is that okay? If it is clear, say clear in the chat section. Here we have Sridhar. Sridhar, you can unmute and talk to me.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Were you there in my last call?
No, ma'am. Like I was in village, so I couldn't able to attend the class. This is my first class.
Okay. Super. Where are you from, Sridhar?
I'm from Bangalore, ma'am.
Oh, you're from Bangalore. Which school in
Yeah, ma'am.
Bangalore?
Ma'am, in Bangalore, Sheshajipuram, Yelhanka.
Okay. So you're into 10th standard. Did your portion started?
Yeah, ma'am. Already started by May 2nd itself.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
You're going to the school or you're into holidays?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm going to the school from May 2nd itself.
Okay. How many chapters are over in the school?
In the school in science, they've completed chemical equations and reactions.
Okay.
And then they started physics like electricity. Half of the chapter is done.
Okay. Super. So when did you join to the course?
I've joined in the May only, ma'am. Like May 2nd, like that only I've joined.
Okay.
The same
So
time.
gone through the videos, gone through the
Yeah, ma'am. The chapter light and chemical equations and reactions I've completed. Now I have to start electricity.
Okay. So did you understand? Are you
Yeah,
using
ma'am.
the concept? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, super. So, guys, everybody type MPTY to Sai Shri. Anybody left out? Yes, more power to you, Sai Shri. All the best. Okay, so super.
Thank you, ma'am.
I repeat one more point. If you attend the live class every Sunday at 7:30, you will get points. Your attendance will be marked in the background. Okay, and you will have points for that. And in the month of December, the winners will have rewards. Okay, so you will have good gifts at the end of the year. So do attend the live class. Okay, so that's very important, right? Okay. So now Code of Honor. Code of Honor is over. We have discussed about Code of Honor. We have welcomed all the new comers here. Tejas N is there. Tejas, you were there in the last class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tejas, unmute and talk to me.
Yes, ma'am. I was there.
Yeah, you were there in the last class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you all know Code of Honor and how the classes are going to be, right? Okay, super.
Yes.
Okay, super. So now, guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, say you have watched the video. Some have watched foundation, some have watched light, some have watched electricity, whatever it is. So last week when you gone through the videos, if you have any doubts regarding anything, you can unmute and ask your doubts. Okay, so now let us clarify your doubts for about 10 minutes depending on your doubts, and later I would like to teach something. Okay, that's something I will keep it as a surprise for you, but first let me clarify your doubts. Anybody has any doubts? You can raise your hand. Digital hand you can raise. You can raise your hand, guys. You all know how to raise your hand, right? Yes, Ritvik. Yes, Ritvik, you can unmute and talk to me.
Ma'am, one small thing, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in the chemistry notes, reduction and oxidation is there, no, ma'am.
Okay.
But for reduction, gain of electrons, and oxidation, loss of electrons, ma'am.
Yes.
Interchanged, ma'am.
Oh, it has interchanged. Thank for that. I will check and I will correct it. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So you understood, no? Reduction and oxidation. Exactly what is it? Okay.
Yes.
Super. So thank you for that. Thank you update. Thank you for the update. Any other doubts? Subject related doubts?
No.
Ma'am, how to study chemical reactions? Like reactions, to remember reactions.
See, guys, if you are asking this question, then you are somewhere lacking basics. Okay, so chemistry is very important here. If you know molecular formula to write, okay, if you know how to balance, then half of the chemistry is over. Okay, it is there in your hand. The major aspect of making chemistry easy is there in its foundation. Okay, so you watch all the foundation videos twice or thrice till you understand. Chemistry foundation videos are very important. Go through the electronic configuration, go through the basics of periodic table, go through the balancing part, go through the molecular part, everything. If you are strong with that, no doubt you will understand chemistry very easily. Okay, so there is a logic in every reaction here. Say, for example, you have a displacement reaction, right? So displacement, can somebody tell me what is displacement reaction? You can unmute and tell me.
A displacement reaction is in which a more reactive element replaces a less reactive element from its compound.
See here, in the displacement reaction, actually, okay, see, you have studied a reaction Fe plus CuSO4 giving FeSO4 plus Cu. Isn't it? This is one famous example you studied for displacement reaction. Yes. See, no need of mugging this reaction. Say, first thing is you should know the formula. And second thing is the concept. Displacement reaction means what? Highly reactive metal. Here, highly reactive metal is iron. So this fellow is coming in the place of copper here. Okay, because this guy is more powerful than copper here. That's why this ion is coming in the place of copper. If it is coming in the place of copper, what do you get? Iron sulfate, and copper is left single. And now after writing iron sulfate, you have to check the formula. See, iron valency is 2, sulfate valency is also 2. That's why the formula FeSO4. So you know the concept is what? Displacement. Highly reactive metal displaces less reactive. So that one you have to use for writing chemical reaction. And for writing that, what you should know? Molecular formulas you should know. That is the fundamental. Balancing you should know. That is the fundamental. Isn't it? So this is how you have to connect the concept and then have the strong foundation and then proceed with the chemical reactions. Guys, okay, so no need of mugging up any chemical reaction. I have given a logic for every chemical reaction in the videos. Yes or no? Who has watched chemical reactions and equations chapter completely? Raise your hand. Okay, chemical reactions and equations chapter. For every reaction, I gave a logic, right? So I gave a logic. I gave some shortcuts. Okay, so you have to observe those shortcuts and logics. That makes the equations writing very easy. Okay, more easier and more interesting. So what I finally wanted to tell you is just foundation along with that logic, whatever I told in the video, both have to be combined. Then automatically the equations you can write. No need of mugging up. You should never mug up. The motto of our course is never mug up. Everybody type in the chat section, never mug up. That is the motto. I am actually working with that mission only to bring all the children out from rote learning. Okay, so my mission is to bring all the children out from that mugging up nature. So everybody type never mug up. Okay, super. Okay, so that's all, yeah. Yes, Sashri raised the hand. Ask your doubt. You can unmute and ask your doubt.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
in physics we have in order like light, human, high, electricity, but you have taken light and electricity.
See, actually, for some of the boards, they will start electricity first. Okay. For example, if you take up Karnataka board, Andhra board and all, same syllabus they have. Just as according to CBSE, whatever is there, same syllabus they also have. And they will start electricity first. But CBSE people will start light first. Okay. So that's why both the chapters I have covered it off. So that it can be helpful for different board people. Okay. So anyway, all the chapters I will cover. Okay, so by the end of June, you will find all chapters in the course. Okay, so currently acid basis salts recording is going on along with control coordination. So weekly 2 chapters almost you will find in the courses. Okay, then any other?
Ma'am, I have watched chemical equations and light processes in YouTube, your old videos before joining this app.
Okay.
Now, can I see your videos in app also, ma'am? Again?
Yeah, you see the videos in app only now. Okay, so app videos are newly made. I have made it just for the board examinations. I mean to say, I have covered entire NCERT the way it has to be covered for boards specifically. Okay, so you get knowledge and you get board point of view, some tricks and techniques also. So you must have seen the difference. Many tricks I did not tell in the YouTube videos. Did you observe that? Yes, chemical reactions and equations only. The logics that I told you how to write equation and all, I didn't cover in the YouTube. I just gave you the knowledge, that's it. I didn't tell any tricks, tips, shortcuts, nothing. But in the app, you will get all of them along with the knowledge in crisp way. Okay, so you restrict your watching to app videos only. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt on chemical equations and reactions.
Yeah. Yes. You go ahead, Sridhar.
Ma'am, this is from redox reaction that you've done. I got a doubt like 2H2O reacts to form like 2H2O divides into H2 plus O2, right, ma'am?
Yes.
So what type, which oxidize?
Yeah, I'll explain that reaction in a
reduces that
detailed
ion.
way. Yeah. Okay. So your doubt is H2O breaking down into H2 and oxygen. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is an example of which reaction? Tell me.
Oxidation reaction, I think so.
Oh, you studied that as an example for oxidation reaction. Okay. See, he is asking H2O breaking up into H2 and O2, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So this you will study under decomposition also. This is a great example for electrolysis, right? And this can also be called as redox reaction also. In fact, guys, just keep this point in a mind. 99% of the chemical reactions that happens are redox reactions only. Actually, even this can be an example of redox reaction only. Okay, but why do we call this as redox reaction? What is the real meaning of redox? You will study in class 11 and 12 actually. Okay, but the 99% of the reactions that is happening inside the body, outside the body, in the chemical labs, everything is a redox reaction only. Okay, see guys, so actually guys, let me explain this reaction in a detailed way. When you pass electricity, this reaction will takes place only when you supply electricity. Yes or no, Sridhar? Yes, you're clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, without electricity, the splitting of water will never happen. Okay, so when you pass electricity, no, so here this hydrogen will get separated from oxygen. Okay, so here this hydrogen will be there as H plus ion, oxygen will be there as O minus 2 ion. Okay, hydrogen valency is +1. It is there as H plus ion. Oxygen valency is -2. It is there as O minus 2 ion. Okay, when electricity is passed into the water, your hydrogen and oxygen is splitted like this. Okay, now this hydrogen will go to negative terminal of battery. Can you tell me what is negative terminal of battery? Cathode or anode?
Cathode.
Yeah, cathode is a negative terminal of battery. Okay, and this oxygen will go to positive terminal of battery because see, this guy is positive, no, that is attracted to negative side. This guy is negative, no, that is attracted to positive side. Opposite charges attract, right? So that's way. And now once this H has gone to the cathode, you know this H is getting electrons here. Cathode is rich in electrons, okay? Cathode side is rich in electrons. So this H plus is there, no? This is getting electrons and this is getting converted into H2 gas. So it has got its electron, it has become neutral and it has actually become H. Like that, two H's will combine to become H2 gas. Okay, and now gain of electrons is called what? Gain of electrons is called what? Reduction, no? Yes or no? Gain of electron
Yes,
is
ma'am.
called reduction. So this part of a reaction is called reduction here. Okay, and now this oxide ion, O minus 2 ion, when it goes to anode, this fellow will lose 2 electrons. This fellow will lose 2 electrons and that would become neutral and it will come out as oxygen gas. So loss of electrons is called what? Loss of electrons is called oxidation. Okay, so here what actually happens, the O part will undergo oxidation to become O2. H part will undergo reduction to become H2. You got my point? See, this is the depth knowledge that you should have to understand this. But all of this is not necessary. What we just say is H is produced at cathode and O is produced at anode. We just learn it this way. Okay, since you have asked how this is a redox reaction, I have explained. Okay, so here once electricity is passed, H got separated, O got separated. This H on going to the cathode, it is gaining electron to become H2, which is a reduction. And this oxygen on going to the anode, it is losing electrons to become O2 gas. So here the H part in water, the H part has undergone reduction, O part has undergone oxidation. So it has undergone reduction to give H2 gas, O has undergone oxidation to give O2 gas. So that is the meaning here. Okay. You got my point, Sridhar?
Yeah, ma'am, I got it, ma'am.
Okay, so this is much deeper aspect, but not necessary for 10th level. Okay. Yeah, since you have asked, I have explained. All these you will learn it in class 11 actually. Okay, but do remember redox means various meanings are there to call it as redox here. You have studied limited definitions in class 10 actually. Almost 99% of the reactions that are happening in nature are redox only. Some guy will lose electron, some guy will take electron. So losing electron is oxidation, taking electron is reduction. So both reduction, oxidation must simultaneously should happen to get a product. That's how most of the reactions do happen actually. So all these you will understand in class 11 and 12 in depth. But as of now, this knowledge is enough. Okay? Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes?
ma'am, I have doubt related to that. What happens when resistance is doubled? What about current?
1 second. Let me... What happens?
When resistance is doubled,
1 second. Resistance is doubled. Okay.
what about current?
Current. See, what is the relationship between R and I? You know,
R is inversely proportional.
Yeah, R is inversely proportional to I, or resistance is inversely proportional to current. Anything you can write. Okay. So now when, see, I is equal to, in the place of R, doubled means 2I will put. That means I has become half. Okay. I has become half. Okay. You got my point? That means imagine if R is equal to 10 ohms. Okay. Suddenly I have increased it to 20 ohms. So when R is equal to 10 ohm, I was 1 ampere. Then at 20 ohm, our I would become half of this. Half of 1 is what? 0.5 ampere. You're getting my point?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
See, you can work it out with this relationship. So I is equal to 1 by R. What is the R value? Doubled means 2. That means what is the I value you got? Half. It has become half. It has decreased to half. You can say it as like it has decreased. I is decreased to half. You cannot say increased to half because both are inversely proportional. No, you can only say decreased to half. So this is the answer. Okay. When resistance is doubled, current is decreased to half. Yes.
Ma'am, and also the factors depend on resistance. I didn't understand nature of the material.
Nature of material, guys. See here, resistance. How does the resistance is caused? Can you tell me the answer for that? I have explained in the videos, or anybody.
May I, ma'am?
Anybody can answer.
Objection.
Huh?
Objections.
Resistance means objection to the flow of current. No,
may I-
Ma'am,
May I
please
answer this question?
this.
Tejas.
Yes, answer. Please answer to the question.
Actually, there are atoms inside the conductor. For example, if you're taking a copper wire, it has copper atoms inside the conductor. So what is current is the flow of charges. In our case, it's electrons. So electrons move from actually lower potential to higher potential, but we mark conventional current. That is okay for now. But when the
Okay.
electrons move through a conductor, they hit on the atoms, actually the copper
Super.
atoms. At the same
Super.
time, when they are deflected, they also hit other electrons. So this causes a resistance in their movement, resistance to the motion they possess, and that is why we make it as resistance, and that is the opposite to the motion. That's it.
Super. Okay, in a simple way, let me explain here. Say any wire, it is cylindrical, right? You can take up copper wire or any wire, silver wire, and it will have ions or atoms you can think of. Okay, so now my electron is flowing. Okay, it is flowing. So in its journey, you know what? It will collide. It will hit this atom. That is what we call disturbance. Okay, so the more disturbance it gets, more resistance we say, right? Say for example, in the copper wire, atoms are very far away, but maybe in the alloy, the atoms are very, very near. Okay, so when the atoms are very, very near, then the flowing electron will experience more objection, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So this fellow will have more resistance, right? So this fellow will have less resistance because objection is there. Objection everywhere it is there because everything is made up of atoms or ions only. Electrons will come, it will collide, and it will go to its original position and etc. So everywhere the same phenomena happens. But the more the atoms or ions in the journey, more is the collision, more is the objection, more is the resistance. This is what the nature of material. All materials are not made up of same number of atoms or same type of atoms, right? Say this is in the case of copper or silver, but this is in the case of some alloy. Okay, but if you see the material like plastic, it is amorphous.
Closely
That means,
arranged.
yeah.
In plastic, the atoms are closely arranged.
Yeah, and actually plastic is a different material here. The atoms are of different type, and their nature itself different. You don't have any space for an electron to move. In fact, you don't have a free electron only to move in the plastic.
I just have a doubt.
Yeah.
When we are taking case of conductors or alloys, they have
Yeah.
free electrons that causes electricity. But in
Yeah.
case of plastics, their molecular structure itself doesn't have free electrons. So
Yeah.
there is no transversal. No.
Yes. Correct. The structure and the type of molecule itself is such that free electrons will not come only from the atoms. Okay.
Yes,
At normal room temperature, the electrons will not come only. But in the alloys and metals, no, at normal room temperature only,
They
the
have free
electrons
electrons.
which were there in the outer orbital will freely come out and they move. That's the thing. Okay, and understand guys, every material you take, plastic, glass, everything is made up of atoms only. So every atom has electrons in the outermost shell. No, they are free to move. But in copper alloy kind of things at room temperature, they are coming out and moving freely. But in the plastic, atoms are there, electrons are also there. Okay, but those electrons are tightly held by the nucleus. They won't come out at room temperature, even at higher temperature. That's why we categorize them as insulators. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Super. Anybody? Any doubts? Okay, if your doubts are
Ma'am?
clear, yes. Who is that?
Ma'am, I'm Sai.
Yeah, Sai Shri, tell me.
Ma'am, I am confused in transportation, ma'am. Life process.
Transportation?
Transportation and human beings.
Okay, what is your doubt in that?
I am confused with Audra and Menachem, ma'am.
You're confused with?
Audra and Menachem.
Oh, you're confused with aorta and vena cava.
Yes, please.
Okay, see guys, aorta is a big pipe. It is a big pipe which takes blood. Okay, it takes blood from heart to body parts. Heart to body parts.
It means oxygenated blood.
Yeah, it takes oxygenated blood. Okay, oxygenated blood it will take from heart to body parts. Whereas vena cava is there, no? From body parts, it will take deoxygenated blood back to heart. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, it will take deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means what? Carbon dioxide rich blood. Okay, so that is the difference. Aorta is taking oxygenated blood from where to where? Heart to body parts. Whereas vena cava is taking deoxygenated blood from body parts to heart. Ulta.
Okay, ma'am.
Super. Okay. Then guys, any other?
Ma'am, I have a doubt in.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Shruti.
I have a doubt.
Shruti, tell me.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in like in chemical reaction they will ask questions like A plus B gives
Huh.
C like that. So how will you study like that? equations. Means
Guys, see, as of now in the level 1, understand the concepts, whatever videos I have put. I will come up with the questions every week actually after June, from July, no, in this weekend classes, I will come up with the questions only. So I will make you get exposed to all types of questions. May it be the questions you said, diagram based question, assertion reason question for CBSE, case based questions for CBSE, everything I will make you get exposed. But see, it is not a time to study those questions now. This is a time to understand the concept genuinely first. Later, applying concept to the questions is the next step. Both should not happen at a time. Okay, so don't worry, don't get overwhelmed by looking at the previous year questions, that question, this question. Now you understand the concept to a basic level here. And later we will study how to apply this concept to all other different types of questions. As of now, don't worry. Now you focus only on the concept. Okay? Yeah. Then,
Ma'am?
Yagini, you were supposed to ask some doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can a displacement reaction be a redox reaction? Explain with the help of an example.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I have explained no in the previous case when somebody asked the question.
Decomposition reaction, ma'am.
Okay, displacement reaction, right? Okay, look over here. Copper. I'll take this example only. Copper and Fe plus CuSO4. Okay, and you have FeSO4 plus Cu, guys. Yes, it can also be an example for redox. I'll explain you. Look at here in this copper. Copper is in a neutral state. Okay, in the reactant side, ion. Ion is in a neutral state. Okay, so let me put 0. Why did I mention it as 0? Because it is neutral, right? It is neutral. Now, look the iron in the product. Iron is there as iron sulfate. What is the valency of iron here?
+2.
Iron's valency is +2. That means iron has gone from 0 to +2 means what? It has lost electrons, is it? Losing electrons is called what? Losing
Oxidation.
electrons is called what, Alini?
Oxidation.
Yes, so here iron has undergone oxidation here. And now look over the copper. Copper's oxidation, copper's valency here is +2.
+2.
But in the product, what is the valency of copper? Neutral it
0.
is. Neutral means 0. That means it has gained electron here, right? It has gained electron. Gaining of electron means what?
Reduction.
So here, iron has undergone oxidation. Copper +2 has undergone reduction. So this is how we can explain that even this is also an example for redox. Okay, but this in-depth idea you won't study in 10th level. That's what I can say. But I think you got the answer for your question.
Yes, ma'am.
Like this, you give me any equation here, I can prove that is a redox reaction this way.
If you ask in the MCQ, is it best to choose displacement or redox?
No, choose displacement only because follow NCERT. Yeah. For exam, I'm telling you strictly follow NCERT. Whatever examples that were given under oxidation, reduction, redox, that only you supposed to mark it as redox. But though all these are redox also, don't answer them as redox. Okay, when the options are given displacement and redox, choose displacement only. Follow NCERT example strictly. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Is
all
there
combustion
any
reactions are exothermic.
One second, Yalini. 1 second.
ma'am, is there any tricks to remember the colors of the reaction of the product?
I'm coming up in the acid, bases and salts here. I'm actually making a video on colors only. Different salts have different colors, no? How to remember the color. For that I am making. You'll observe that in the upcoming chapter. Okay.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
all combustion reactions are exothermic.
Who is asking this doubt?
Madam, I am Rohan.
Okay, Rohan. Yes, all combustion reactions are exothermic. Yes, because combustion means what? Burning. Okay. Combustion itself means burning. Okay. So usually any compound, say I am taking methane. This is called methane. Okay. Yeah. So when burning means what? You are reacting with oxygen. Okay, so always remember guys, whenever you burn something, it means the guy is reacting with oxygen. Okay, so you get the product carbon dioxide, water, along with that large amount of heat is evolved. In every combustion reaction, heat is another byproduct. Since heat is evolving, you can call all combustion reactions are exothermic reactions.
Combination, ma'am.
Not necessary, yeah. Combination reactions not necessary to be exothermic. No. Okay. Say for example, if you look at formation of water, see combination, right? H2 plus O2 giving H2O. This is an example for combination reaction, no? So here from H2 and O2, if you want to produce water, no, you need to supply energy. You under energy only these both can combine to give water. So here it is not producing any heat as a output, no? So combination always not necessarily it has to be exothermic. Sometimes combinations can be endothermic also. This is one example. Water is formed only under the expense of energy. Okay, which is actually an example for endothermic, right? Yes.
Um,
Is your,
uh,
is
you
your
are
doubt clear, Rohan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, super. Yes, somebody said something.
Ma'am, you were saying that you texted, right, ma'am, in the group, like maths also the classes get started.
Yeah,
New
but
course.
I'm not sure when it will start. Okay, we are thinking of to start math. How many of you want maths also?
Ma'am, I want, ma'am.
You want? Okay,
Ma'am,
anybody
I
raise?
also want.
You also want? Everybody wants maths also. Okay,
Yes.
then okay, then we'll see. We'll see what we can do. In case if we launch, we will launch as early as possible. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Then any other doubts?
Ma'am, where can we see this recorded class? Like,
Hey, you haven't watched any recorded video so far? Who is that?
no, ma'am, not like chapter wise section. This live section.
Live
Live.
section.
This is from today's class onwards. It will get recorded. Last week's I did not record because I forgot to record from starting. I started recording somewhere in the middle. Okay, so from today onwards, every week continuous live classes would be there, and every week's class will be recorded.
Ma'am, where we can find that?
You will have separate folder for that. You will come to know. Just like physics, chemistry, bio, how folders were there, you will have a separate folders for these recorded live sessions.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am,
ma'am, you told that we will give a separate folder to upload self assignments.
Yeah, self assignments we are still working here. Okay, so our team is working what way we can make easy for you all. So some technical work is going on relating to that. So by next week I'll only announce how you have to write self assessment and where you have to submit and etc. Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Then
ma'am,
yes, Aishri.
ma'am, how about the past live videos?
Past live videos. This is the first live that is properly going on here. Okay.
Okay,
Today's
ma'am.
class have to get recorded. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, when I call to the number homeschool,
Okay.
I have the number.
Okay.
They told that the past video will be also recorded and uploaded in app.
Oh no, from today's class onwards, it will get recorded. Okay, so this is the first
Okay.
week. It's happening properly without any interruptions, actually. Okay, so
Okay.
last week, though we have done a live class, some problem was there in recording. Okay. Okay, guys, is that clear? Shall I go to the see every week after code of honor? We will discuss doubts, and after doubts, I will teach something that I have uploaded last week. Okay. And assignment about assignment after 10 minutes. Okay. Did you watch the math trick video that I uploaded recently? How many of you have watched math trick video? 3-digit multiplications.
Watched.
Yeah, Shruti K. You watched the math video?
Yes, ma'am.
Then who else has watched?
Not yet watched, ma'am.
Oh, not it. How many of you have watched? If you have watched, raise your hand.
And half I watched today.
Half you watched. Okay, then only 1 or 2 have watched. Okay, next week I will discuss on that video. And this week's assignment is you have to complete watching that math trick video, yaar. Okay, because in the next week we are going to discuss more aspects on that. Okay, so to make your calculations easier. One example I'll tell you. Say, how many of you have problem with multiplications, divisions, and etc. Small multiplications, division, and etc. Yes. So in the video, what actually I thought was 3-digit multiplication. For example, if I ask you 348 multiplied with 421. So how long will you take to do this problem? Genuinely, you tell me, do you take 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds? How many seconds or how many minutes you take to solve this problem?
20
1 or 2 minutes. No.
You need 2 minutes, Sridhar. Then your
1 minute,
entire
ma'am.
time will get over in
1 or 2
multiplication.
minutes,
From 20 to 30
Yes.
seconds.
Okay. This no, you can solve it within 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, with the trick that I told in the video, you can solve this within 5 to 10 seconds. I don't reveal that trick now, but you watch that video. Next week we will discuss more on this. We will practice more questions on this.
Ma'am,
Okay.
actually, where is the video available, ma'am?
Hey, physics, yaar, electricity chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, in the electricity chapter, I have uploaded, I think before resistivity video, must know math tricks is the video heading. Okay, must
Okay.
know math.
Yes, ma'am.
Must know math. This is what the heading of the video you have. Around 20 minutes video. Watch that video. Okay, fine. And now one more thing I would like to ask you. Suppose if I ask you to calculate 4 by 0.5. How do you calculate this? 4 divided by 0.5, how do you calculate
8.
it?
It is actually 8. No?
How did you calculate?
I just substituted 1 by 2 instead of 4 by 5.
Yes,
So
very
2
good.
goes
That's
to
a smart way. That's what I wanted to tell you. Say 0.5 can be written as 1 by 2, isn't it?
From
So
8.
denominator to denominator, numerator.
8
So
by
4
1.
into 2, 8. How many of you use this logics in math? Yes. So how do you, yes, if it is 0.25, you can write
1
it
by
as
4. 1
1
by
by
4.
4. Yes. If it is 0.125, you can
1
write
by
it
8.
as 1 by 8. Yes, guys. Use this logics, okay? If it is 0.3, what do you write it as? 0.3.
1 by 3.
Yeah, 1 by 3. Okay.
3 bar.
So you can write. Say 0.1, what you can write it
1
as?
by 10.
1 by 10. Okay. So 0.01.
1 by
1 by
100.
100.
1 by 100. Guys, you have to use all these things while solving a math problem. Okay, so this is what, 3-digit multiplication, 2-digit multiplications. I thought in the video, we'll discuss more on this in the next coming video. But whoever doesn't know these small tweaks, keep using these things. Instead of 0.25, it's 1/4. 0.25 means 1/4. 1/8 is 0.125. All these are very, very important. I'll give list of such things for you all so that whoever is weak in math calculations, you can use them. Okay. So it comes with a practice. It's very, very important. Yeah. So anyway,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, I'm Sai Sri.
Sai Shri, tell me.
Ma'am, I have seen your physics video half a lesson till refractive index in YouTube.
Okay.
I have to continue lenses.
Okay.
In which can I continue, ma'am? In YouTube or in app?
App. Start watching all the videos in app only. Don't
Okay.
watch half in YouTube and half in app, okay? Because the approach that I followed in app is very different. Okay. The approach, the methodology, the tricks that I followed in app is very, very different. Even refractive index, reflection, everything, once again, you watch again in the app only.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, so now it is a time for last week's assignment. So I gave a assignment last week. Can you tell me what is the assignment? Danush. Yes, you bought a book, super yaar, Power of Subconscious Mind. I actually told you to complete 3 chapters, isn't it? I mean, the first week too, and last week I couldn't attend, but I told you to complete the 3rd chapter. How many of you started reading Power of Subconscious Mind? Yes, type me in the chat section. You have to be honest. What is the code of honor? Honesty. Honesty. Okay, you have to accept. You have to accept the truth. Honesty is very important. How many of you?
Ma'am, what was the last class assignment?
That's what. Power of subconscious mind. One question I have given.
Okay.
Okay. So, Danush, do you remember what is the question I asked in the last I think I messaged the question, right, in the community. I could not come live last week, but I have asked one question. I think 3 questions or 2 questions?
Ma'am, 3 questions.
3 questions. What is the first question I asked you?
Ma'am, what is the difference between conscious mind and subconscious mind?
Subconscious mind. Yes, can you tell me the difference between conscious mind and
Ma'am,
subconscious
I didn't read that chapter. I'm still in first chapter.
Guys, you have to, when I say something, you have to do, yeah. Okay, so be committed to do. Not only learning science, you have to work on your neurons, mindset. If you want to score 100 in science, if you want to score 100 in math, tomorrow you want to crack IIT seat, NEET seat, not only your knowledge, your teachers, your subject, your syllabus, mindset is half a thing it will play, guys. So if you don't work on your mindset, no, nothing will come on your way. Okay, so to work on your mindset, that book is a Bible for you for the lifetime. Okay, so everybody, please buy the book Power of Subconscious Mind from Amazon. Once again, I'll give Amazon link in the group. I'll put it in the community. So everybody type this word Power of Subconscious Mind. Everybody type this word Power of Subconscious Mind. Power of subconscious mind. Yes, guys. This is very, very important. See, I am indirectly actually making your brain smarter. Not only teaching science, not only teaching tricks, tips, making concepts easy. I want to work on your mindset, rewiring, etc. Because without that, success will not come. Power of subconscious mind. Super, 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 super. Okay. So I have asked a question there. Okay. Before we go for the book, let me give you what is there in a book. Okay. So there are 2 minds for humans. Okay. So there are 2 minds. One is a conscious mind. The other one is a subconscious mind. Okay. So let me open my page here. Yeah. So, what are the 2 minds? Let me ask a person. Yes, Ritvik, what are the 2 minds I said?
Conscious mind and subconscious mind.
Yeah, one is a conscious mind, the other one is a subconscious mind. Okay, fine. Fine. See, guys, subconscious mind. Let me give one example, okay? Subconscious mind is like a principal of the school. Principal. Okay, your school has head. Okay, let that head be principal. Okay, and conscious mind is like your teachers and all the working staff of a school, both, teaching staff or non-teaching staff, including everyone. Okay, so you know what, your school will run according to the principal thoughts, isn't it? So whatever your principal designs, whatever your principal thinks, that way only your school will run. Yes or no? Sai Shri, is that true? The
Yes,
running of a
ma'am.
school, the success of the school depends on the principal, because it is the principal who designs the schedule, who designs the curriculum, who designs the teachers, who selects the teachers, okay, puts the timetable, programs, she will design the program. And the school success, how the school has to run, is mainly dependent on the principal. Okay, and your teachers will just implement whatever your principal says, isn't it? So they'll just implement that. Whatever your principal told, they will just do that without opposing them. Okay, just they will follow the rules and regulations given by the principal of the school, right? So, like that only, our subconscious mind rules us. Okay, so it will dictate us indirectly. Okay, it cannot be seen, through conscious mind. It is ruling us. Okay, subconscious mind is ruling us through whom? Conscious mind, isn't it? Your principal is actually controlling you. Your principal is actually controlling and ruling you through whom? Through the teachers, isn't it, Ritvik? Isn't it true?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, your principal is actually controlling you. She is making you to learn. She is making you to move ahead in life through whom? Through whom? She's not doing it directly. She is doing it through the teachers and whoever the staff who are there in the school, right? Just like that, your subconscious mind has everything, yeah, everything actually. Okay, it is a treasure. It is a treasure. Okay, so even this moment, whatever has happened in your life, you're listening to my lecture, no, even that is registered in your subconscious mind. Your every thought has registered in subconscious mind. Your every action, your every doing is registered in subconscious mind right from your birth only. Okay, the moment you were zygote, whatever has happened in your life, everything is stored in your subconscious mind. Okay, so if the subconscious mind has stored more negative things, only negative things will happen in our life. If the subconscious mind has stored more positive things, more positive things will happen in our life. That is the logic, guys. Okay, now we don't know what is there in our subconscious mind. We don't know whether positive things are more or negative things are more. Yes or no? We don't know. Because how we know what we thought when we were 2 years child? How we know what we thought yesterday? Some negative things we must have thought. We don't know. Okay, right? So we have to rewire our subconscious mind so that it should only have positive things more than negative things. That is possible. Okay, we can rewire, we can change. For example, if you have a bad principal, all the students can plan and change a principal to become good principal. Just like that, you can work on your subconscious mind to change, to have more positive thoughts, so that positive things only will come in your life. Okay, so rewiring, this is what we call rewiring of subconscious mind. Okay, we are changing our subconscious mind to be more and more positive, because we don't know what is there in a subconscious mind. Because whatever is there in subconscious mind, that only will happen here. If more negative thoughts, negative only will happen. If more positive thoughts, positive only will happen. So our smart thing is to have more positive things in the subconscious mind. Okay, so for that we can do lot of things. All those things are mentioned in that book. Is that clear? What is there in a book now? You can work on subconscious mind with the tools and techniques that they have mentioned in the book. Okay, so all of them are very, very, very powerful. Even scientists like Einstein, Tesla, Newton, all of them have followed those rules and regulations only. Actually, they have worked on their subconscious mind first. Okay, and later it was possible for them to invent new things. Is that clear? So don't underestimate that book, yeah. It is like a Bible for your life. Okay, now you may not understand everything that is written in a book, but as you age, I mean, once you cross teenage and come to your 20s, that time when you read, you can understand better. Okay, like that, as you age, as you become more and more mature at mind level, you can understand many things in that book. But for now, first 3 to 4 chapters, teenage fellows also can nicely understand. Okay, so it will tell you how you have to think, how you have to control your thoughts, how you have to always be positive, so that subconscious mind can have more positive feed And if it has more positive feed, only then you see positive results in your life. Otherwise, no matter whatever circus you do, you don't see positive things. Okay, so first your subconscious has to be positive, more positive. Only then positive things will happen, guys. This is science. This is not some orthodox type of a thing. Nalini ma'am only says science. Okay, so this is called quantum physics or metaphysics, we say. Okay, so metaphysics and quantum physics is all about working on subconscious mind, because nowadays science only says subconscious mind what rules us, controls us. So we should trick our subconscious mind always to be positive. So those tricks and tools are there in that book.
Ma'am,
Okay, so yeah.
ma'am, in that book, there is a word called thermonuclear energy. What is the meaning of that?
See, thermo means what? Heat. Okay. So nuclear energy means energy of a nucleus. Okay. Usually, you know what? Every organism is made up of atoms, no? So every atom has nucleus. And inside the nucleus, protons, neutrons, everything, they will vibrate here. When they vibrate, heat is produced. Okay, some energy is produced. That energy is usually released out into the atmosphere. Those energy is what we call it as radiations, actually. Do you believe that human being releases radiations?
Yes.
Yes. Do you believe that rock also releases some energy, some radiations outside?
Yes, yes.
Everything, yeah, anything that is made up of atoms, no, you will find vibrations in the atom. Those vibrations will give out energy outside. It will give like a waves, that energy will flow into atmosphere, yeah. Those waves only we will call it as electromagnetic radiation. What do we call it as?
Electromagnetic radiation.
Have you heard of this electromagnetic radiation?
Yes, yes.
UV rays is one type of electromagnetic radiation. Radio waves, microwaves, our laptops, our TV, everything is working on radio waves actually. That's the electromagnetic radiation. From where it is coming to the earth? From where these radio waves are coming to the atmosphere? Can you tell me?
Atoms.
Huh?
Through
Which
atoms.
atoms? Which animal atoms? Trees, rocks, mountains, you, me, we are all releasing infrared rays and radio waves, yeah. Okay, because these things are there in nature, those radiations are there in the atmosphere, and that's how your TV is working, internet is working, everything is working. If those rays are not there, no internet, nothing. Okay, so everything is not magic here, everything has science behind it. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
so different organisms, depending on the level of vibrations in the atom, they liberate some radiations into atmosphere. That's how we have all these radiations in the atmosphere. X-rays are there, UV rays, visible light. Visible light is coming from the sun. We don't release visible light. The
Yes.
radiations released by human beings is infrared rays and radio waves, actually. Okay.
Yes,
Even
ma'am.
big mountains, trees also have life. They also release the radiations, right? So this
Yes.
is a wonder. This is not, God has not made all these radiations. Actually, there is a science behind. Okay, yeah. So guys, so I just wanted to discuss something, but so you haven't read that book, only one of you have read. I cannot discuss much. Even if I discuss, you don't understand. But as of now, just understand difference between conscious mind, subconscious mind, and then the importance of subconscious mind you should know, guys. Okay, so you have to rewire your subconscious mind. Okay, you should always make your subconscious mind to be more in the positive side. Only then positive things would happen. Otherwise, positive things will never happen in our life. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, so that's all about today's class. From my side, if you have any other general doubts, you can ask me.
Ma'am,
Yes, Aishri.
ma'am, can you introduce yourself?
Myself. How many of you want my introduction? I mean, what you want to know about me, you type. I will tell that.
Where are you from?
Okay, you type. Everybody type whatever you want to know about me. Type all those questions. I will answer. Yes. Let us be interactive. Saishri is asking, where are you from? I am from Karnataka, Koppal district. I am near Hampe. Hampe. How many of you know Hampe? Vijayanagar dynasty. My place is 20 kilometers away from Hampe. Yeah, birthplace is also Karnataka, same place, Hampe. Okay, Koppal district. Okay, now also I'm staying. Which college? I studied in Mysore, Mangalore. Okay, so I did my graduation in Mysore University. I did my post graduation in Mangalore University. Okay, so that is my education. Then I started actually, I did not want to become a teacher. I wanted to become a doctor. Somehow, because of few disturbances, I got very good rank in CET, NEET, and etc. That time NEET was not there. We had state level entrance exam. I got very good ranking also, but somehow due to family circumstances, I could not become doctor. I have ended up being a teacher. Okay. People are asking what you have studied in 11th. I have studied PCMB, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Biology. Okay, that was the branch I studied during my 11th and 12th. Oh, yeah, I am working. Actually, I am a specialist in NEET JE chemistry. I am not a 10th teacher. I don't teach science for 10 students in normal schools. Okay, I teach chemistry for NEET students, NEET preparation students and JE students. I mean, those who are preparing for IITs and the medical, for them, I teach chemistry because I did my master's in organic chemistry. You heard of organic chemistry? Yes, I did my MSc in organic chemistry. I am a chemistry specialist. So I usually teach chemistry, but during COVID time, in my area, some of the 10 students, like, we have our own school, but I won't teach in the school. We have our own school. During COVID time, some science teachers left in our school and I am supposed to teach science for them. That's how I started my channel. Okay, I thought physics, I thought chemistry, I thought biology also, and that is my experience in 10th standard. Okay. And 10 syllabus is nothing for me. When I teach till MSc level, all physics, chemistry, 10 syllabus is nothing. Okay, I can go as deep as possible. Okay, I can be as light as possible with any concept in science. You give me any science topic, I can go as deep as possible. Okay, like somebody asked me how that is a redox reaction. See, I could explain, right? So I know everything to the deepest level. Okay. And then I have identified one struggle in 10 students. Everybody are by-hearting. That's why they are feeling 11th and 12th difficult. Because I am a teacher for 11th and 12th. No, I have seen students struggling so much is because they don't know how to study in 10th. They just mugged up some questions, some random questions. Somehow they wrote the exam. And you all know the miracles that happens in exam hall, here and there, mass copying. Okay. Somehow everybody gets percentage, 80 percentage, 90 percentage. And they come to 11th and 12th without any basics. And there they will struggle so much. So because of that, I have just said myself that I should bring 10th children out from rote learning. So I want to teach the science the way it has to be taught. Okay, not like question and answer mugging up, not like giving that whatever that normal typical school style, right? So I just want to teach everything experientially, show them experiments, okay, teach them logically. This is introduce curiosity in science. This was my motto. So 10th, 9th, 10th is the level. If you work out on yourself, you can turn out as a wonderful human being in the future. Okay, so that's why I left my 11th, 12th job, everything. Now I am full-time working on 10 students only, working to change their mindset, working, teaching them how to learn, teaching them science, making courses like this. Okay, so my mission itself is to help 1 million teenage students to come out from the rote learning. Nowadays, learning has become rote, no? We memorize everything. If we don't understand, we'll memorize. Okay, but pathetic condition is in our India for our examination system. That system will work. Memorization will work. Okay, that's why everybody are continuously memorizing. So my intent is to bring the children out from memorization, mugging up. That's why I started this course. That is the main, intent for me to start this course. Okay. Otherwise, I was very happy teaching chemistry to 11th and 12th students. Okay, but I want to change the children from 9th, 10th only. That's when they change for 11th and 12th automatically. Okay, so I wanted to work with you guys. Okay, then any other question? Hobbies. My hobbies are like reading only. I read so many books, especially the neuroscience. I like brain. Okay. I really love brain. I wanted to understand brain to the fullest extent. So I usually read books on brain. Okay, different parts, which part, how does it work, this mindset, subconscious mind, learning abilities, the teenager problems, how the teenagers think, how teenager can become successful by the time they turn 22, 24. These are the aspect. I like neuroscience, such related, I mean books relating to that. I read a lot. That is my hobby.
Ma'am, next year also you continue for a same batch teaching 11th and 12th.
11th and 12th, yeah. Actually, 11th chemistry courses are there. 12th chemistry courses are also there. But the thing is, I am providing only the recorded videos. I am not conducting live classes, something like this. But I will start. I'm thinking to start. I may start next year. Okay.
If you start, all our same batch will be coming next year also.
Yeah. Hope so. But I'm thinking to start physics and maths also. Yeah, 11th. No, I have only chemistry as of now. But I'm thinking good teachers like who can teach physics and math. Very nicely. 11th physics, 11th, 12th physics, math and all. We should go very deep. That much deep I cannot go. Even I thought physics, 11th physics is there in my channel. But for NEET and JEE, we have to go very deep. That expert have to be there. Okay, I'm looking for the expert. Hope by next year, if I get experts, I can start those subjects also.
Yeah, ma'am. If you start JEE coaching for 2 years, everybody.
Definitely. We are thinking. Say we don't want. Nowadays, the coaching has become so much pressurized, right? But we are thinking to shift that. That pattern. Something more fun. The things have to be understood the way they are. Not like bugging up, not like solving thousands of questions in a lazy way, just in a mindless way. Okay.
I started following your channel from last year itself for science.
Okay.
So this year I've joined.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
We thank you,
can. Yeah.
We thank you, ma'am, for teaching us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So many students are showing so much love. Actually, we have to be very, very grateful for everything that we have. And one more thing is you can inform this to your friends also. Let your friends also join to the course, right? See, my motto is to bring everybody from Rot Learning. See, actually, the course fee is not that much high also as compared to the other edtech companies. I kept it reasonable only, and many will ask me, ma'am, can you can give free? No, you can teach free? No, anything that we give free will not have any value. Okay, that is point number one. And we also should survive this much tech, and the entire team is working behind this, right? So guys, I think if any guy is interested but they are unable to pay the fees, let us know. We can at least make them pay in the installments, if not everything at a time. Okay, so you can inform your friends, whoever is interested. No, you can get them into the course. We can learn together. Okay. So that is one request from my side, because I want to reach as many as possible. Okay, so that is one thing. Yeah, guys, that's all. Yeah.
Ma'am, not only me, my mother is a big fan of you. She also watches your videos.
Where is your mother? Bring her onto the camera, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, guys, if anybody else is getting late, you can just leave the room. No problem. Class is over. Just after this discussion, we will end the call. Okay. If you want to stay, you can stay. Otherwise, you guys can leave the room. No problem. See you next week. And live call attendance will get registered, and you will get points for that. You will have rewards also, and you will have a very nice gift from my side at the end. Okay. Okay, Saishri, where is your mother? Where are you? Where did you go?
May I leave now? I have class tomorrow.
Okay. You can leave. You can leave. Hi,
Yes, ma'am.
Saishri.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I love
Hi.
Mother.
Namaste. Okay. Which language you speak, Saishri?
Tamil, ma'am.
Okay, Tamil. Okay. Your mother understands English?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு எப்படி எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்றதுனே தெரியல ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி யுவர் வே ஆஃப் டீச்சிங் ஐ லைக் வெரி 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 மச் ரியலி என் பொண்ணுக்கு நீங்க ஒரு டீச்சரா கிடைச்சது நான் ரொம்ப 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 சந்தோஷப்படுறேன்
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. It's all, I am very, very grateful to get such a love and, this thing from you all.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
ஐ எம் வெரி கான்ஃபிடென்ட் இப்போ எனக்கு கான்ஃபிடென்ட் வந்துருச்சு அவன் வந்து கண்டிப்பா சயின்ஸ்ல நல்ல
Madam, all these people, I'm damn sure they'll get above 95 in science. Don't worry about marks. Marks will come running behind them. I focus them to worry about the concepts. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I'm telling it to everybody here. Don't ever think of marks here. It should come for you as a byproduct. Okay. And no doubt, 95 you all will get. No problem, ma'am. Don't worry. Just you support her. She will make her happy every day. She will get it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys, bye. Shall we leave the room? Next week we will meet with the same energy.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the assignment? Power of subconscious mind. Those who have not completed 3 chapters, you have to read and complete.
Actually, I read one chapter complete.
1 chapter completed. 2 more chapters also you completed.
Yeah.
And another thing, watch that must know math trick video.
Yes, ma'am.
That is second. 2 assignments I'm giving. 3 chapters, power of subconscious mind. Watch must know math tricks. Next week we are going to discuss many math tricks. Okay, super.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can just finish off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.
For the one-on-one section.
One-on-one sessions I will start from June end year.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, na? June end we will start. Everybody can book one-on-one. You can speak for about 30 minutes with me, personal call. You can join with your parents also. Okay, guys. Bye. See you.
Bye.
All the
Bye,
best. Keep
ma'am.
smiling.
Thank you, ma'am.
Always be happy. Always be happy. No matter what happens, just bindas, be happy, cool, freak out. Enjoy. Okay. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.